Number 6. How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? Well, that one's kind of a long story for me because it took us 2 years to get pregnant. So, at first, I was kind of in shock, and I didn't want to believe that there were 2 lines, because I just knew. I took a bazillion pregnancy tests over the years, and they had all, you know, I'd never gotten a positive once. So after 2 years of negative tests, when you get a positive test, you almost, I don't know if I almost didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would to get that positive. I was just too, like, flipping out and in denial that it wasn't true. But then once it sank in, I was ecstatic.
For me, I was completely shocked. With Gigi, we weren't trying to have a baby, and so when I found out, I mean, I was totally excited, but it was like not real for, like, I think it became kind of real at like the 20-week ultrasound, but it didn't really become real until she came out, maybe a week after. And then with Joe, we actually tried for 1 month and ended up getting pregnant, and I really didn't think we were gonna get pregnant because that was just so quick, and it was 2 weeks after I'd missed my period, and I was like, I kind of feel weird, and so peed on a stick, and this came.
Goodness.
So yeah, I was shocked and happy with both. And blessed.
Yes. Okay, number 7. How did you tell Daddy? Let's see. I took the pregnancy test early morning. So my husband was already at work.
Listen to this.
My husband was already at work, and I didn't want to tell him on the phone. I wanted it to be in person, so I waited all day, and I was so, it was hard to wait and not tell him when I talked to him on lunch break and stuff. And so he come home, and I had to test the several tests that I took, because like I said, I didn't want to believe the positive at first. So I just handed it to him with a big grin on my face. And he was shocked too. He really didn't say anything. At first, there was like no reaction from him at all. So yeah, I just gave him the test. I didn't really say anything. I just handed it to him, and of course, you know, he knew what it was and what pregnant meant on a stick. So so yeah.
Oh, yeah, James was the same way. He was actually, I think, with Gigi, he was sleeping in. It was a weekend, and I took it. He had bought me some pregnancy tests, and he wasn't really worried about it. He thought I was just freaking out, you know how women do. I'm feeling funny, I'm pregnant, you know. And so I took it that morning with him asleep, and so I went into the bedroom, and he was sound asleep with earplugs in and all that fun stuff, and you know, I was like shocked, and I was just like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, no you're not. I was like, yeah, I am. And he was like, okay, let me sleep for 2 hours. Isn't that awful?
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, you know, after all that, and we had Gigi, I said, next baby, you better be excited about it, you know? And so we took, with Jolie, he got the test for me again, and we took or we didn't take him. I peed on it. And he was with me, and I come out of the bathroom and teary-eyed, and I was like, "It says yeah, you know." And we were both shocked, and he was like, "Okay, let's go watch a movie." So
Tim was the same way. Like he was I don't know, excited in his own way. Tim doesn't really show.
James doesn't either.
Yeah,
he's like a robot.
Yeah, he was. I was like, we've been trying for 2 years. Come on, show a little bit more.
Yeah,
I mean, he was excited and happy to.
Yeah.
That I was, but I don't think it really, for daddies, I guess it doesn't kick in until they get here.
Yeah, I don't think they really
realize.
Yeah, realize what it means.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they know it's a baby, but.
Yeah, but it doesn't really, yeah. I don't think it was the same for him.
They're just like, okay, we've got, over half a year, and then we'll be having a kid, so let's just chill out.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so jealous of your camera. Look at the quality compared to mine. Mine looks like crap.
But your videos still always look good.
Yeah.
Oh, what you got? Flowers? Okay, listen. Okay, number 8.
Thank you.
What's the most unexpected thing about being a mommy? I think the most unexpected thing for me, we were actually talking about this earlier. I never realized how much love that I could feel for someone, but I also didn't realize how frustrating how frustrating it could be, and to feel those two emotions at the same time. Unconditional love mixed with, hair frazzled, no sleep, screaming baby is quite the mixture of emotions to feel. And that was the most unexpected for me. I've never been a very patient person, and Will really brought out the patience in me. I've gotten so much better with my patience because of him. So that was definitely my biggest thing. Is I knew I would love him. He's my kid, but until you have him, you don't really understand how it's gonna feel.
Yeah.
But then the frustration, crazy. But that was the most unexpected thing for me.
Yeah, I think that was the most unexpected thing for me too. I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, it's going to be a sweet baby and love and kisses and cuddles and
yeah, you don't.
I just thought it would be easier, I guess. And it's not.
Yeah, motherhood is nothing like I thought it was going to be. And I'm not saying that in a negative way at all. Like, I love every minute of, even when I feel like I could pull my hair out, I wouldn't change it for anything. But before you have a kid, you just, you see it on TV. Oh, goodness.
Mama. Yeah, that's my most unexpected thing too, is the frustration of learning everything and learning the baby and
wanting to do everything right.
Yes.
That was my hardest.
Yeah, like you gotta chill out, and it's almost impossible because you feel like you need to do everything right.
Yeah. And then once you realize that that you're not the perfect, you're perfect. I think everybody's perfect in their own way. You just gotta get in the groove of things, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's hard at first. Like, you see babies on TV and it's like the cooing and the cawing and the mommy's just like, oh. But they don't show you like 3 o'clock in the morning, explosion of poo all over the place. A diaper,
seriously.
A diaper's leaked out and he's screaming.
I don't know how many times I've been pooped on.
Yeah.
And James has too.
Yeah. And